Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. As I promised to some of my friends, I'll make a custom tactics video, and I'll probably do in this episode also a squad builder for like 100k team, a cheap beast squad, hopefully. So let's go straight into it. Let's let's choose the most OP formations, okay? Let's do create new squad. Um, let's name it formation. I'm gonna try and guide you to find yourself the best formation you could use in this game. Most OP. Um, we have so many formations to choose from. Let's start with what I consider to be probably the best defensive formation. And I know you'll be like, what? How could this be defensive? You have only three center backs. It all depends on your custom tactics. So you do have three center backs only, but if you go to custom tactics and you choose drop back, width, and this step, and offensive, I would suggest possession, and again drop the width, players in the box as few as possible, corners you don't want to get counter attacked. This is the formation to use if you're leading, in my opinion. If you have like 1 or 2 goal leads, this is how you should set it up. As for instructions, for the moment you are leading, you're gonna select your left mid and you're gonna go come back on defense. Yeah, this is it. Come back on defense. Um, interception normal, support on crosses. You don't need to change anything here. As for your come back on defense and give him free roam. You give him that freedom to be back and forth if you need them on a counter attack. Um, as for your centers, your center strikers, just select them as target man and also come back on defense. Both of them. So this is the most OP when it comes to like holding on to an advantage. And why is that? That's because you're gonna play a 5. I mean, your left mid and right mid will act as right back and left back almost, and you'll be like playing your cam as a CM or a CDM. So you have effectively a 5-3-2 with drop back. It's really effective because you're gonna have you're gonna leave your opponent with no space to work, you know. This is one of the formations that I would use when I'm in up front. Another one, let's choose the balance. In my opinion, this is the best formation to use right now in the game. This is what I use, and this is what I found success with. 4-2-3-1, and the tactics are as they follow. This is what I use. Exactly this for my 4-2-3-1, and I gotta say it's a pretty decent tactic. I don't get exposed. I don't overcommit in tackles either. I like to defend. I wouldn't say mostly manual, but I like to defend manually as well. So if you can't do that, maybe you'll find it a bit harder. Instructions: get in behind for your striker. Stay forward for your cam, and stay on the edge of the box for cross. stay on the edge of the box for cross, stay on the edge of the box for cross for the left attacking midfielder and the right attacking midfielder, and the cam, but cam stays forward as well. Cut passing lanes, stay back while attacking. Cut passing lanes, stay back while attacking. I saw a lot of people using cover center for CDMs. I wouldn't say it's bad, but too often you're gonna find space between your right back and your right attacking mid, and that space will be used by your opponent if you don't have this on cover wing, in my opinion. Of course, it will like leave a gap in the mid if you just go running with your CDM to close down the wing, but if you don't really like, if you just jockey, it should be okay. And left back, I use them with stay back while attacking because I don't like to attack with my left back and right back. That's optional depending on what you guys please. Okay, so we got the 4-2-3-1 sorted. Let's try out another formation. The 4-3-2-1 is also a very effective formation. If you like tiki-taka, for instance, you could do it. I mean, tiki-taka you can play with 4-1-2-1-2, the second variation as well. 4-3-2-1. Okay. I like to have constant pressure on 4-3-2-1, but you need to be 100% certain that your midfielders can sustain this constant pressure, because they will die in mid 70 to 75. They will be dead, like literally. They will have red stamina. If you have players with like 85, between 80 and 85 stamina, you should be okay using this for mid one. Width, we don't need that much. Depth, it's okay to have it a bit higher up, because your players are gonna, your center backs are gonna push up a bit in the field, and you don't have CDMs, so like your three midfielders will have to be like, you don't need to leave that much of a gap between your midfielders and your center backs. That's the most important thing on this formation. Defensively. Offensively, I like it. I like using it with fast build up. Width, again, I don't need that much width. You should put four. Four should do it on this formation. Players in the box, 6 bars should be okay. Corners 3 and 3 is also okay. For striker, for the striker position, stay central, get in behind, stay forward. On the right forward position, get in behind, left forward, get in behind. You don't actually need to put them on stay central, because then you won't have spacing between them. They will be all three like staying in the same position rather than going left or right. What I like to do with this midfield, I like to have stay back while attacking and stay back while attacking on my left center mid and center mid. As for the right center mid, I like to leave him on balanced. My advice: have two defensive midfielders here on the left center mid. If possible, a high work rate center mid on your left center mid position, and a medium high if possible CDM. But it's not necessarily. In this FIFA, you just need big players with muscles and a bit of pace, not that much. As for my left back and right back, stay back while attacking, and this should be pretty okay as a strategy, as a custom tactic, in my opinion. Test it out and just let me know. Let's move on to maybe one of the most used formations this year. And again, I'm gonna use the constant pressure. Here you can go with balanced for sure. You can go balanced and fast build up. That's entirely up to you. If you don't have the stamina on your players to use constant pressure, sure. Or you might just go like balanced in the beginning, and if you're like 0-0 mid 50-60, you will just want to have another strategy on attacking or ultra attacking, I mean not another strategy, another game plan with this formation with constant pressure. Width, fast build up, width. Here we're gonna have 3 players in the box. Uh, if you have 6 bars here, you're gonna have your both of your CMs going up and your CDM going up, and it's kind of important to like keep only 5, in my opinion, because otherwise it's gonna create some confusion when it comes to defending counterattacks. Okay, so for instructions, this is what I use mostly. Balanced here. Get in behind, stay forward, stay on the edge of the box for cross. And again, left center mid, I like to have him stay back while attacking. He will still go up, that's for sure. But yeah. As you see here, he has the settings to cover wing. Okay, keep that in mind. Right center mid, we're gonna keep him balanced. We're not gonna tamper with his settings. On CDM though, we're gonna have cut passing lane, stay back while attacking. A lot of guys prefer balanced defense. I don't mind it. You can go with balanced defense as well. I just like the cut passing lanes instruction. It's my favorite one for CDMs. And here we're gonna have cover center, and I'm gonna explain why. That's because left center mid and right center mid have the instructions already to cover wing, so they will most likely go there. And if your CDM is not in the center, then you're gonna have an issue defending anymore. Like you're gonna have your right center mid defending on the right side, and your CDM going there as well. And if your opponent somehow gets it back into the center, you're kind of screwed. So yeah, cover center here for the 4-1-2-1-2. And this depends again with the fullback instructions. You could use them when going when attacking. You could have them not stay back. You could have them unbalanced, and then you can go with overlap. If you go with overlap, they will go up on the pitch, and they will create superiority in some attacks where you are holding the ball. But yeah, it depends on how you play the game. So if you're like possession orientated and you're waiting for an opportunity, I mean, I don't think this formation necessarily suits you, because for possession type of players, a 4-2-3-1, maybe a 4-3-3 would work, like the one with 2 CMs and 1 cam. We're gonna get to it in a second. So yeah, overlap here if you want them to go up on the pitch, and if you have like a left back like a Marcelo, let's say, someone who's really decent on the ball, you could give him the overlap instruction as well. So yeah, it depends on what you want. I have stayed back while attacking for both of my left back and right back, and mixed attack. Okay, so this is done. Let's proceed to the 4-3-3. 4-3-3 fourth variation. This is a formation that was used a lot in the beginning. I used it as well. It's pretty good. And I'm gonna give you the reasoning why it's good. Because in the midfield, you have a cam as well. And if you have 2 holding center mids, like really good, let's say a Kondog Benama 2D, just an example, and you have a fast and agile and good passer of the ball and good finesse shooter, then yeah, that's great. This is a good strategy for you. If you like playing on the wings and cross the ball towards a big striker, again, that's great for you. Custom tactics. I'm gonna keep it unbalanced on 4-3-3. Width and depth should be the same here. Offensive style, possession for sure. Width, we want to get that width a bit, because you're gonna play on the wing on this formation. Players in the box, I would keep it at 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll keep it at 5. If you want to try it with 6, go ahead and see if it affects your holding sentiments. And if you're too exposed on counterattacks, just lower the bar with 1, even 2 if you need it. As for instructions, what I like to do with my left wing and right wing. This depends mostly on you, what kind of a player you are. If you like to cross, sure, just select them, stay forward, um, come short, stay forward, come short. What this does is he's gonna come and give you an option to pass, and then you can take the ball, go ahead and cross. If you give him getting behind all the time, uh, your left wing, right wing will make runs that you might not pick up. And during fast plays, you won't be able to get him in a position. You need to slow down the gameplay just to get him back from like a possible offside position, and just you just practically have to wait for him. So it's more effective to have him come short in this type of situations. If you're not a crosser, if you like to shoot with your left wing or right wing, cut inside, Arjen Robben style, you can do this: cut inside and come short. This will provoke your right winger and left winger to come short to take the ball and then cut inside. He's already cutting inside before he comes short, so he's already in a position where he just needs to take the ball on the 60-meter line, make one step, and then finesse it in the opposite corner. This is a very OP move, in my opinion, and you should definitely test it out. As for striker, stay central, be a target man if he's a big striker. If you want him to get into gaps, you already know from previous versions, get in behind. Also stay forward. As for your cam, I won't give him stay forward this time because you're in a three-way midfield, so stay on the edge of the box for cross. This is just because, for me at least, I like to finesse a lot. As you probably saw in most of my videos, I like the time finishing a lot. Finesse time finishing. So stay on the edge of the box for cross means that he will be always on that edge, where he's very dangerous. If you have someone with the finesse shot trait who's very good at finessing, you probably have a lot of goals from this cam position. Moving on to our holding center mids. As simple as this. Only stay back while attacking. To both of them. We don't need them going up front. You already have 4 guys up front that can do the job. Left back and right back on this formation, stay back while attacking is a must, in my opinion. So yeah, let's proceed to the next one. Another very good formation that was used previous years, I myself was using this. It's the 4-2-2-2, 4-3-2 as they said. I haven't been using it that much lately because I didn't find a balance in my play style. I'll try to give you a tactic that hopefully will help you guys play better this formation. Balanced and balanced. And the reasoning for this is very simple. This is a very compact squad, the 4-2-2, and you don't really need to fast build up. You can play whatever style of play you want. You can play fast build up yourself, but it's important to have it on balance so you don't, like, your players don't make stupid runs. That's what I'm trying to say. With when it comes to defenders, depth, I could go 1 up just because we have 2 CMs. We're gonna keep it like this. Width, we don't need that much. 4 should be enough players in the box. 5 should be enough because we only will have 4. Instructions: striker, stay central, get in behind, stay forward. Stay central, get in behind, stay forward. If you're playing with 2 agile fast strikers, if not big striker, small striker combo, then the big striker should be stay central and target man, and the other guy can be a false 9, for instance, if you want him to drop back, but get him behind and target man, sure. As for left cam and right cam, This is a bit tricky because you can't give him stay forward because he'll only stay forward, and then you're gonna have a broken squad in the midfield. You're gonna play 4-2-0 midfield and 2-2 up front, and you don't want that. Come back on defense again. You don't want this either because it's too defensive. You just have to go with the basic thing with default. Support on crosses. Again, if you like time finishing with your finesse shots, and yeah, you know what I mean. You saw my videos. You select the stay on edge of box or cross. If not, if you like your left cam and right cam make runs into the box, you get the get into the box or cross, depending on what you want and how you want to build up your play. Here, I would give them free roam for both of your cams. Freedom allows them to make, like, they will position themselves in the center, on the wing. It will be kind of random, but it will help you in game, in my opinion. So free roam, and here it depends on what you want. As for your CDMs, defensive behavior, cut passing lanes, attacking support, stay back while attacking, and here cover wing or cover center. Seemingly, we don't have the left cam and right cam going come back on defense. If we would have come back on defense, then we would just cover center, and then you would have like a 4-4-2 almost kind of formation. But for now, cover wing and cover wing as well. If you're planning on playing 4-2-2, 4-2-2, sorry, and you're in the late stages of the game, minute 75, minute 80, and you want to conserve your result, you should just make the instructions come back on defense for both of your cams, and then you will select cover center for both of your CDMs, and left back, right back, stay back while attacking. The 4-4-2, the normal variation, or the one with the CDMs, they're kind of similar. Custom tactics, balanced, and possession. Because on the 4-4-2, it's important to hold the ball and play the ball left, right, and just like create space. You need spacing. You only have two center mids, you have a left mid, right mid. So yeah, it's gonna be hard a bit. It feels more attacking than defensive, if that makes sense. Width, we don't need that much because our left mid, right mid will also have will come back in defense as well to cover runs. We're gonna have them unbalanced. Depth should be okay. Possession with 5 and 5 should do it here. Instructions. Same story with the strikers as I said before. If it depends on the couple you have. Me, I play like this without stay central. Just get in behind. As for left mid and right mid, okay, now this is another story. Normally I would keep it on default, basic, just so he goes up front, comes back in defense. The only thing you need to take in consideration is your left mid and right mid having stamina. That's really important. Chance creation, cut inside. If you like the finesse shots, you know what to do. Cut inside. Oopsie. Cut inside and come short. You already know. If you would like them to go into a 4-2-4, you can just put stay wide and get in behind. And yeah, stay forward. This is when you want to switch this formation into a 4-2-4. If you don't want it, just a basic defense support. Another thing that you can do with your left mid, right mid, you can give them free roam. I wouldn't advise it though. These would be my two options. Either stay wide or cut inside. Stay wide with get in behind, and cut inside with come short. So yeah, left back, right back, stay back while attacking. I'm gonna show you a good strategy. If you have your left mid and right mid on, stay forward, not stay forward, sorry, cut inside and um, come short. They'll make runs inside the pitch. And then if you put your left back to balanced attack and overlap, same here, you will create such a superiority. You will play almost like, just imagine a bit, your left back, right back going up. You'll have two center backs. You'll have two center mids. Your left mid, right mid will play mostly as a left cam or right cam from the 4-2-2. And then your left back and right back will be there for even more support on the wing. So you'll effectively have 6 players, no, sorry, 8 players up front, which is insane attacking wise. Defensively, that's another story. And not stay back while attacking, sorry, balanced attack here. So yeah, I mean, these are options that you can tamper with. I'm just giving you advices on how I saw the gameplay work and how my knowledge of this game so far. I'm trying to help as much as I can. Um, so if we've done messing up with the formations, if I missed out on any formations that you guys find OP, just let me know in the comments and I'll try and play a bit with them and see what makes them tick. Okay. As I promised, I'll also make a squad builder for 100k, a cheap 100k squad builder. And for this, I'm gonna use the 4-3-2-1. Firstly, you want a great midfield. This is how I make my squads. I start with the midfield. So in the midfield, you would want something like this. For 100k, Xbox prices, by the way. I mean, I have him. Kondobia, Tolisso, and also Matuidi. This squad is and will be very versatile. By that I mean you can play around with it and play more than one formation. This is what I'm building it for, but it's not necessarily you play this. You can play 4-2-3-1 with this formation. You will play 4-1-2-1-2 with this one. No problems. Right forward. Here I have a guy that I really like, but not many people play with him. I'm talking about Florian Thauvin. The thing is, he's a left-footed, yeah, and he's a right man. If you're like me and you like those finesse shots inside, cutting inside, Ronaldo style, cut inside and finesse long post, this guy, insane. And for left forward and striker, we're gonna need a combo that's really, 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 really good. And I think I just messed up one thing. We're gonna need to make it 4-5-1, if I'm not mistaken. I remember correctly. Yeah. So, yeah, here it is. Our striker, our main man is Playa. Probably never played with him, guys, I know. Weak foot 3 stars, eh. I mean, it's an 100k squad builder. It can't be great, but it can be useful. High medium work rates, slap a hunter on him. My opinion should be okay. 75 physical as well. I didn't see his stamina though. Stamina 82, decent. You will hold on the whole game. On the left mid position, we have a special one in the form of Serge Gnabry. Why him and not, let's say, Coman? Gnabry is or used to play as a striker, so him and Playa can always go up top if you want to play with 2 strikers. Otherwise, you can play him as a left forward in the 4-3-2-1. I'm gonna shift the formations around as well at the end. As for our left back position, we're gonna go with Gaia. And center back, none other than Mr. Gabriel Paulista. Don't have him in the club. As for our pairing center back, this guy is so OP and he doesn't really cost that much, only 10k. Make sure to check him out. As for right back, this is a controversial one because I'm gonna choose a player that I like and I've been playing with him. He has so many games in my squad. Mr. Jibril Sidibe. He has 177 games for me. High work rates. Good stats all around. 91 stamina, no problems there. And for our goalkeeper position, Mr. Nipple himself, Alphonse Areola. There you have it, guys. This is, in my opinion, a cheap beast. You can test it out, and for 100k, I think it's 100% worth it. It looks nice, it feels nice, and it's also very versatile. You can play, let me show you, you can play 4-1-2 with it. 4-1-2-1-2 with Tovana as cam, Gnabry as striker, Kondogbia as CDM with Matuidi left center mid and Tolisso right center mid. You can play 4-2-2, sure. The other side. Again, decent. 4-2-3-1, the normal variation. You can easily play it as well, like this. What else? 4-3-2-1 probably the best formation to use this swap on, with these two Matuidi and Kondogbia staying back while attacking. So I hope this cheap 100k squad builder helped you guys. It's been your boy Chris. Let me know in the comments what formations I missed, or what other things you would have wanted for me to show you, or you wanted to know and I didn't cover. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, hit that bell to get notifications, and I'll see you in the next one. Later on, I'll probably be back with the live, hunting for some new team of the week players. It's gonna be interesting because we're gonna have apparently a nice team of the week. Let's hope we can pack some and make ourselves a great team. So I hope everybody has a good day. Been your boy Chris. Goodbye.